Hey Aquarius, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, to another episode of 533 Tarot. This is your girl Dailandea. You can also call me Aglaye. This is going to be your reading for the next week, couple of days. Well, for this week. Alright. Sorry that I'm late. Thank you guys for all the new subscribes. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you guys find this message resonates with you guys. I would love if you guys can like, subscribe so you can get new videos that I'm going to be posting. Definitely don't forget to hit the bell, all right? And if you guys are interested in personal readings, my website, the upcoming course that I have on Ignite Your Energy, merchandise or anything like that, services that I offer like Reiki healing. I'm located in Brooklyn, New York for now. And you know, I love to work with you guys, you know, with any type of healing that you may need. I also do body work and chakra balancing work, all right? So hit your girl up. Information is in the description box, y'all. All right, Aquarius, let's get it. Let's get it. Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. All right. So I definitely feel like some type of manipulation energy here. Yeah. Ten of Cups. It actually fell in the reverse though, so I'm gonna take it like that. There's something that, this is too much. There's something that, I kind of feel like there's some type of manipulation energy, right? Somebody was trying to keep you stuck with the Two of Swords also. I feel like somebody's trying to keep you stuck, trying to make you feel all emotional, make you feel like you don't know what direction to go, you don't know what to think, you don't know how to listen to your own intuition, you know, trying to keep you blindfolded here. Meanwhile, they go around and they sneak around you and they lie and they try to just tell you one thing, but they're really doing something else, you know what I mean? Ten of Cups in the reverse is not a happy situation, and this is something that you walked away from. Perhaps you felt at one point it was nice, but of course you would think that, yeah, there's secrets that's been hidden here. You would think that it was something that was fulfilling at one point, something that could have been happy at one point, but you didn't have all the details to really know for sure. You didn't have all the information, because the Two of Swords here with the Seven of Swords is not a really good combination. It's almost like somebody's trying to pull the wool over your head, over your eyes, either way. But you could be dealing with someone that has water in their chart also, maybe a Cancer, Scorpio here. But there are things that were hidden. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, there are things that were hidden. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever you were dealing with was someone that was very passionate about you, but they were also very very straightforward, very sharp, I feel like mean energy, like they didn't care, they'll say whatever. Their mouth is very sharp. This was someone that you wanted to move forward with, but I think you moved away from, you know, because what the secret is, they really was just in it for the sex and the money. That's what I see. I see the Ten of Pentacles here between the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords. It's almost like they were manipulating you, but sneaking around and leaving or coming to tell you things just so you could give them money. But it wasn't. It's almost like they was dealing with you and you thought you were in a relationship full blown, but really they was just in it for sex and money. So they'll be like, hey babe, let me get some of this, let me get, you know, $40 for this, let me get $100 for that, you know. Or you will take care of some things and they've never repaid it back, or they never gave it to you, they never done the same for you. You know what I mean? Maybe they give you $40, $50 here, maybe $100 here, but you probably dished out like $500, $1,000. You know, very manipulative. King of Wands, someone who could be very attractive, you know, someone who's very passionate, very sexy. They could have a big wand, something that that seems to get a lot of women stuck, myself included. That's the motherfucking truth. I've been stuck in the past too, but it wasn't because of that. I never had a problem with wands, baby. Never, especially not nice size ones. For some reason, I seem to always attract that in my entire life, okay? But for me, it was just more, I wasn't fact-checking. I wasn't asking questions. I wasn't really paying attention to people's true intentions. I wasn't paying attention to their lack of actions followed by a lot of their talk. You know what I mean? I was listening to the talk, and this is a problem. You think, if you're an empath like me, you think people could come up the way you come up, the way you present yourself, but it's not true. They only utilize your energy. They may even mirror to you yourself, but they can only do that for so long before the mask falls off themselves. Because can't nobody really be a high divine being for long without it bothering the devil, the demons inside of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. The Ace of Swords came out here. Somebody was definitely in this manipulative energy, very good with their words, very good with like manipulating your thoughts. A lot of swords here. And look how, oh damn, I wish you can see it. It's like, it created a C. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. And in the middle is the Ten of Pentacles. Definitely was trying to affect your money here. Crazy. You ain't got nothing better to do. Go get a job. Go get a job if that's the case. You over here trying to manipulate people for money and sex. That is like so stupid and low and young. And you may not think of it. You may think, oh yeah, I'm getting over. And you're not. All you're doing is just repeating your cycle here. That's all you're doing. And making people like me even stronger and smarter. Which is all good too. Trust me. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person could have been younger than you as well. They presented themselves as a king, but they weren't. And it could have been only because that's how people treated them all their lives. But they haven't learned much about life. They don't know what it's like to really be outside, you know, in relationships and really live life. Like do things on their own. This person is very immature. Pages are very immature. It's also a communication. Somebody could be possibly trying to come and communicate something with you. So they could have presented themselves as a king, but they really couldn't offer you much. Okay? And the truth comes to you very quickly. Yep. What's this? Yeah, man. Ten of Swords. Another sword. Damn. Another sword. And then you got the Seven of Cups. Illusions. Lies. Options. Trying to present one thing, but really nothing was in those cups. It was trying to tell you, you can have this, you can have that. Nothing was in those cups. It was just lies. Or they kept you in options. And this is the information. This is the truth that's coming out. This caused you to have an ego death. And it's funny because you may be in pain right now. And I want you to really work on healing yourself, yo. Heal your pain. Because this pain is an illusion as well. This pain is an illusion as well. This pain was to level you up financially, mentally, spiritually, for you to understand your worth, for you to set boundaries, for you to ask for what you want, for you to pay attention to people's words and their actions. Make sure that they match. And you hear this all the time, but now you really have to implement those boundaries because you realize this world is not what it's all cracked up to be. What it's all cracked up to be. It's not all peaches and roses. It can be with your perception and the people that you attract around you as you evolve and transcend. But you also have to fight certain entities. The brighter you shine, the more moth you attract. Ten of Swords. This definitely changed the way you think. It changed an ego. If you were too over giving, under receiving and kind and loving, now you want paperwork. Now you want proof. Now you want receipts because you're not the same person anymore. And I don't think you ever really wanted to be this kind of person, but you realize like in this world, you kind of have to be. You kind of have to be. And this is going to present itself as a wish fulfillment. You may be heartbroken right now, but if you could detach your ego, because your ego is what's crying. Your ego is what's in pain. Your ego is what feels this. Because your spirit doesn't feel emotions. Your spirit is just aware. Your spirit is having an experience. If you could just detach if you could just detach the person from what they did to you, and then your ego from your spirit, there is no victim. And when there is no victim, there's no victor. And when there's no victor, there's no victimhood either. There's no stories, there's only facts. The facts, what was presented to you, what did it look like? What did the person do? Did they come back to try to like, if I ever did wrong, I make sure to find a way to just talk about it and lay out all of my truth. But if somebody never comes back to you to tell you anything, just take it for what it was. That's what it was. And you get to detach all of that emotion. Don't take it personal out on them. Release them, forgive them, and forgive yourself, because you've only elevated and you've learned a message here. You've learned a lesson. You've evolved. You're definitely not the same person anymore. 8 of Swords. There's so much swords. This had you in your mind a lot. 8 of Swords. I kind of feel like this person is still, or someone else, another water sign, is still trying to, maybe a new person, but if somebody's trying to come with the same type of energy from the past, it's only because you haven't let go of it yet, and you need to forgive yourself and release yourself. But now you're going to pick up on it real quick. You're going to pick up on it. You're going to pick up on it. I know the 8 of Swords is here, which is like blinding. It's only because this person want to try to come in and keep you stuck again. Now that you've empowered yourself, you found out the truth. Yeah. What I said. You're going to pick up on it. You're highly intuitive now. You know what this is. You know what this is. For some of you, this could have been dealing with your twin flame counterpart. If not, it could just, it's now you're going for what's stable. Now you're going for your happy home. Now you're going for something that provides security, even if you got to provide that self for yourself. Judgment. Judgment. Judgment on that ass. Yup. On who? That's it. I don't have nothing else to say. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. Keep up the good work. Keep pouring into yourself. Remember, detach the person from what they did to you, and detach your ego from your spirit. You'll be able to see the truth real quick. I love you guys. Peace.